Van and Holden in the morning. Van and Holden in the morning. Van and Holden in the morning. Van and Holden in the morning.
Good morning, Van Landon.
Good morning, Holden Albright.
You honestly do not know what day it is right now when this is being posted, do you? Like without looking right now.
No.
It's Monday, June 24th. It's National Patch Day. It's National Take Back the Lunch Break Day. And National, oh fuck. This is what I forgot. When I read things, I don't know how to pronounce these words. It is
Yeesh.
National Pralines. Pralines? That's a thing, isn't it?
Pralines and cream.
Okay, yeah. On June 24th, National Pralines Day honors a confection made from nuts, whether in whole pieces or ground, and sugar syrup. Pralines may also refer to any chocolate cookie containing the ground powder of nuts. Use hashtag National Pralines Day. Thank you, nationaldaycalendar.com, because on these daily episodes, I'm going to give you like little facts like that.
There you have it, folks. Go get yourself some pralines and cream and devour it tonight in honor of the day.
Do you like nuts? I became a nut guy recently.
You're gonna love my nuts, and yeah, have become a nuts guy. I like almonds.
I'm a cashew guy.
Cashews aren't my first choice. Almonds are my 1st
Mhm.
choice, but I do like cashews. Unsalted, and if you're feeling frisky, you get that crazy salt on it. I'm not a pistachio guy, but I'm a walnut guy.
Is there
yeah.
still, do you have to like open a walnut though? Like you have to work?
Yeah, my grandparents still have that. You go there and they got walnuts and you crack them and eat the insides and they're delicious.
Have you
But
ever had like lobster or crab, like where you had to break it?
Never.
Neither have I. I'm intimidated by it. I've also never ordered a steak.
Are you intimidated by when they go, how would you like your steak?
Well, so one time me, Fuerza, and Wheeler were at like a Chuck's or something, and Fuerza or Wheeler, one of them wanted a steak, and the whole table was like, "How do we order this?" And it was like baby's first steak for this waitress with a bunch of 25-year-olds.
That's
But
funny.
I'm a chicken guy. I'm not really like raw meat. Like what's like fucking ground beef and shit called? Isn't it like
Ground beef.
no? But like like there is chicken, and then that's called like a different sort of. Tweet at us at Holden Pro at it's the Van Landon, all right?
Poultry, yes. Everything is at the Van Landon. Poultry,
So
beef,
tweet us what like the different kind of meats are called. Because I wanted to say dark meat, but that's just a type of chicken.
What? Dark meat
Yeah.
is a type of chicken?
No, it's a type of chicken, like not a like cluck cluck chicken. It's a type
but
of
it's a
chicken
type
breast.
of the chicken.
Like you go to KFC, they got white meat and dark meat.
I thought you were gonna say pink cows make strawberry milk after that one.
Dude, have you seen that like Vine like TikTok?
Oh yeah. When I was a little kid, I was fooled of believing such a thing.
Strawberry? I thought brown cows.
I thought all of it. I thought I thought it made sense. I didn't
We
know.
also, because you're a little younger than me, but still a part of the same generation of the Canadian Film Board or the National Film Board in Canada. They straight up lied to us in commercials. Like they tried to fuck with us with the house hippo.
Yeah, believe that was real. Never paid attention to what the message of the thing was, just believed what I saw on TV. I was definitely the target demographic, but it didn't land until I was much older and could use my brain and recognize what it was showing me. But
I really thought it was a naked guinea pig. I thought it was a naked guinea pig.
Those are a thing. House hippos are a thing as guinea pigs. I used to have one, if you can believe that.
So I had real pets. Like you have a bunch of cats right now. We'll talk about pets eventually on a topic. And by the way, if there's anything you guys want us to talk about, because we're gonna have to come up with fucking 3 topics each week. Send a tweet at us, fucking send us ideas of what you want us to talk about. But I almost bred. This is how entrepreneur I was of I didn't actually do it, but I planned a business proposal and started taking reservations, not pre-orders, on breeding hamsters. and I was looking up at like what cage accessories, and I was bundling prices. Yeah, there's too much. Which, by the way, welcome to the very first episode of Van and Holden in the morning. But this
True.
isn't the first segment.
The segment is not about guinea pigs and the fact that you could put them in little tiny balls and they run around the house.
Oh, well, no, that's a part of our conversation. I mean, we just recorded segment 0 because so every day, you're new here, every day, 6 a.m., inspired by Good Brother Morning, Eric Kearney, Rex Atkins, Joe Dog Hallam, future guests of the podcast, we are going to give you a daily podcast. And on Sunday, you will get Monday to Saturday's episodes, but we actually have a secret early where we catch up about the week, which is a little dated. And we have a secret post last segment that until you listen to the Sunday episode, you won't know what it is. To be fair, you'll find out what the last episode is on Sunday, and it'll be the same segment going forward. But that's the way we're doing it. And then through different means, you'll be able to access it early if you want the full Sunday episode on Monday. But we're not talking about that this week. We're not putting ads on it this week. We are saying good morning in every episode this week. We're not going to be doing it next week. We got no guests for the next 2 weeks, but we're recording them, so we're prepared, and we're never going to miss a fucking day for you guys. Whew. Yeah, Holden's back. I wasn't coming back to wrestling. I just using the name for a podcast.
We're fired up, baby.
Let's go. Anything you want to add on to that for the people listening to the first time that you don't need to expand like the last segment that we just did?
Sorry to everyone I fizzed about Albright's return.
Aww. Yeah, this was the plan the whole time. And that actually plays into, so it might be National Pralines Day if you're listening to this on Monday, June 24th. But yesterday when we were recording it was Father's Day. And it was, as this title's episode, it has this episode's titled Brendan Caulfield's first Father's Day. To make you wait a little bit longer. We're not going to play an ad, but talk about your dad, Van. What does Father's Day mean to you, or is it just you wanting to be called daddy by someone somewhere?
No, please don't do that to me.
Okay, are you in the field of being called daddy's weird?
Yeah. And the podcast of the same name is strange
Yes.
as well. But yeah, no, like I mean it works. It works with Effie. I love it for Effie. And I think Effie's daddy. But I think that's where it ends. I saw too many daddy wrestler posts from heel personas that I was just like, oh my God. It's just overdone.
Yeah.
Overdone. But
To be fair, I was talking sexually. Because me and Jimmy, the future guest of the podcast, he's a tattoo artist, former referee. We were in a carpool with Chrissy Bowman, former guest on Van and Holden in the evening, and future guest on Van and Holden in the morning. And we both mentioned how it being called daddy's weird. And then she said something that was some like fucking Renaissance fair medieval language that I was like, okay, that did something.
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to play it by ear. Let's just say.
Literally. So sorry about your real dad and Father's Day.
Yeah, Shoot Dad is cool, supportive, and I love him. And I'm happy that he gets to see me perform and succeed at this level. Because he's the one who has bought me the wrestling figures, bought me the wrestling video games, taken me to the wrestling shows, taught me about the history of wrestling when I was really young. You know, he's the one who helped fuel this, so it's awesome to be able to share it. And
I was about to say, did you do anything, but you were in Peterborough.
Nope, I texted him and said, wrestling Jax Williams tonight. And he said, good luck. And I said, thanks. We're gonna tear it up. And lo and behold, we did.
So I made a Facebook post.
Uh-oh.
I feel like it's gonna be a monthly segment where it's like, so I
made a Facebook post. I made an X. I posted
made
on
an
my
X.
close friend's story.
We don't talk about those. Those don't exist. You want the real pop. That's where it is. You want me shitting on people while taking a shit. That's where it lives. I've retired from the ring this year, but I've not retired from the promos. But I made a post saying last year was my first Father's Day with my dad being dead.
Yes.
I didn't think it was gonna get the traction it did.
No, what the heck, man? It got a lot of traction, eh?
This is my first Father's Day. ... Okay, so rewind. A year ago, I'm in Barrie. And there's a woman, and we actually saw her again this year because I happen to be in Barrie. What I took away from this when I was while I was thinking about this is do not be in Barrie in June. That's what I've learned. Don't go to Barrie Wrestling in June. So Sean, when I return to wrestling, if you book me, I can take bookings in May and after Father's Day. I have May off in Barrie now, but like holding my tongue, not saying stuff to get Van Landon. You wouldn't get heat for it. He's not real. So what happened though, this goes into me saying the funny thing is saying what you're not saying. It's like, oh, what is he gonna say? And it's actually nothing. But there's a woman there and she means so fucking well. But she like half cornered me last year, telling me how hard next weekend's gonna be. And I'm like, why? I didn't say it, it's in my head. And she's like, yeah, it's Father's Day. I know it's going to be rough. It's rough for me because it's been X amount of years. And in that moment, I realized, like, I got like a little defensive. I was like, is she trying to fucking like put depression on me? Is she trying to like make me feel bad? And positive, negative. This is how I think. I think what is a good intent, what's a negative intent, and even what is subconsciously positive and negative. Because people aren't meaning to do what they're doing, but there's a way to give a compliment without also insulting someone at the same time. Oh, your gear looks good. You don't have to say your old gear looks like shit. Like, so it's like little things like that. So I at least took away that it was her going, it's sad for her. So she assumes it's for everyone. Everyone grieves differently. Everyone's bandwidth is different. Their energy levels or whatever. And dude, fucking the reason I took this break was I needed to get my head together. I still think it's 2023. That's fucked up. It's June, not January. And what happened was I saw her again this year. Not as stern of a conversation, especially because we were recording the home video release. But what I realized, so Ari Shafir will go off, and you can look up all these rants of him going, why do these motherfuckers post like my dad died 10 years ago and blah blah blah? It's like, I don't give a fuck. Why are you posting that? Like, and there is a thing, and we saw it in all the sitcoms growing up where you're angry at someone, type out the email, but don't send it, and then the whole episode is based around, oh no, the email got sent. I do believe that there is some truth in you welcome some hardships to your life when you're preparing for not the worst case, but you're expecting the worst case. You're expecting, and the worst case isn't just failing, it's feeling like shit, feeling less than, feeling whatever way. You're welcoming that in. You are manifesting it. So and I've got like ways, Instagram close friends, podcasts on my Patreon of venting and letting things out. A comedian asked about if there's any cheap therapy options because she doesn't have insurance, and someone told me about a cheap therapy thing. I'm not going to plug it here because I can't endorse it yet, but it's online and it's pay what you can / what you want, and that's how they can have it be cheap or expensive, because if someone's able to spend 150, they're offsetting the person that can only spend say 30. And her next post was, do you think therapy works? And I replied with, it's a way, and you're going to find this out by the end of the year with all the podcasting and how much talking, like even in the last 2 months, how much talking we've had on the phone. There's stuff that you haven't thought about that now you're like, oh, fuck, I didn't even know that that was a trigger for me, or that was something that was like weighing on me, because you have this environment to let it out. And what I told her was, I believe that saying it, and that's why we, in our first segment, download the show on Sunday to get it. We were talking about it being scary to name our goals. It's scary to say like what we want or what's even possible. And when you are in therapy, you're talking to someone that is a professional, so they should be able to connect the dots that you can't connect. But it's a way of, you put it out into the universe, you get it out of your head, and one of two things happen. They either validate what you are thinking is correct, or they invalidate it of, no, your wires are just crossed, you're in your own head, you're overthinking. Because here's the thing. Paranoia and conspiracies are not bad things. Because sometimes it's justified. Sometimes the conspiracy theory is true. Sometimes the paranoia of people talking behind your back is true. What you then need to go is, are you like, oh, there's 9 assholes in the room, I'm going to make it 10? Or are you going to be like, oh, that breaks my heart, but I now know a little more? Because we saw it during Speaking Out of, you don't know what someone does in all 24 hours of their day. And even if you care about someone, you don't know what they're doing. So when you start defending someone instead of like, they don't need you to defend them. If it's a crime, they need an actual defense attorney. But like, if not, you are not adding to this conversation. You are neither the victim or the abuser. You have nothing to add. And I don't know why that's going to be the transition. But so this was my first Father's Day that I feel like in this family, my mom, my sister, my nonna, my uncle, kind of, my sister-in-law, that I'm now seen as like, and I don't mean as a gender way of like, I'm a man, but I'm now seen as like, oh, fuck, Brendan actually thinks things through. Brendan is thoughtful. He's not just saying whatever. But also, when I realized my head wasn't so clear and I wanted to take the break from wrestling a little earlier, I was hoping for an injury to give me some time off. I needed to know what is private and what's public. So it's my first Father's Day. Does that mean my pullout game is weak and someone is pregnant at the moment? Does that mean there was a pregnancy? And you want to know what? Let's go real negative with it, because any of you motherfuckers want to be nosy. What if there was a fucking complication? What if I lost my child? That's a possibility in this world. Or what if there's a little 4-year-old, half Filipino, half Caulfield kid running around on the earth right now? But that's for you to find out, and me not needing to share. Do you have anything to inquire? Because you talked about kids fizzing my wrestling return. I will say you're one of the few people that know what my father-dad situation is at the moment. As an entertainer, is it a little fun seeing how people are, because we're wrestling fans first. Wrestling fans will tweet out, I don't like the way this ended. I don't like that I thought he got hurt. Wrestling fans want to be fooled and want to be told the truth at the same fucking time.
You just love to see it.
Don't work yourself into a shoot, brother, or else you won't be able to sleep. HH. Which he deleted all of his tweets.
The Hulkster did?
Yeah.
Sad. Those screenshots will live forever.
Bam Margera, I miss you, brother. I'm still alive, Hulk. You have anything to add to that? So I will say this is a mindset thing. 2 years ago, Brendan Caulfield didn't want children. That's changed. I actually just became a sperm donor. That's my trick behind all this.
Do I have anything to add? No. With that, Goodbye.
Van and Holden in the morning. Van and Holden in the morning. Van and Holden in the morning. Van and Holden.